Yo, this shit kinda sound like an intro to a movie. Know what I'm saying? So I'ma gon' roll the credits. Written by he, starring Hazel Lee. You know what it is. Trill Gang, let's go. I stay Cadillac turning, it's an art to this shit. You mugging in your Kia, what you know about this? Blinded by the diamonds, how they glitz off the wrist. Some boys dying and some boys pissed. Bar none and fade off, that's how I play it. It is what it is, my that's how I say it. From the depths of the gutter, I came up slicing butter on the cuts with them hubbers. Me and my other two brothers, OG, homie, I ain't gotta brag. Want my shoes, but I can get his toe a tag, or I can get his ass a reef and his face on a tee. Greedy anyway, I can use a little beef. Don't get it twisted, cause I'm flowing, stacking bread. Bustin' raps, I'll bust a head. An untamed beast, not an industry. Trill on my tee is still heel figure. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Bread on my mind, I'm trying to get a meal. Money in the streets, so I ain't worried about a deal. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Some boys fraud and some boys real, but I thank God that I'm so trill. I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I don't f around with that minimum wage. $10,000 been past that stage. Labels ain't shooting the dime my way, so I'm I-10 swinging. You know he on a mission. Cooler than a fan, colder than the air condition. Gas prices low, so the car miles high. Easy turn fraud, I might as well die. But I'm too busy living, snapping shots of these women, helping my make stove, along with visits to the prison. Now that's thug motivation. Now this the situation. Some boys anxious and some boys patient. Patiently waiting in them sales. When my touch down, we gon' do it like players. All by the judge, whips on them dubs. Girls showing love when we fall up in the club. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Bread on my mind, I'm trying to get a meal. Money in the streets, so I ain't worried about a deal. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Some boys fraud and some boys real, but I thank God that I'm so trill. Money in the streets, it takes a G to see that. See, think I'm on cause I flow in Rick tracks. On in my eyes is living stress free. 10 mil in the bank and a dime next to me. My folk all straight, if you need me just call. Love the ball, but I drop it off for y'all. Ain't no Hollywood that can't stand the fans. I be up in the hood hugging ladies, shaking hands. And Texas is my home and I roam how I want. Tonight I'm up in Dallas in the Moan, San Antonio, the preserver of the trill. Put the hood on his back, state to state, slanging raps like I used to push packs. It feels good, gripping wood, swinging in and out of town. I see you but can't hear you. This is how I hate a sound. The bang in the trunk, that's the only thing shaky. The paint is flip flop, that's the only thing flaky. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Bread on my mind, I'm trying to get a meal. Money in the streets, so I ain't worried about a deal. Sipping wine, flipping in my slab out the Ville. Coasting slow motion, wood grain wheel. Some boys fraud and some boys real, but I thank God that I'm so trill.
So trill. So trill. So trill. So trill.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with being so trill, man. It's really a good thing. And I must say, for a very long time, I've been quite a trill motherfucker. And let me say, first of all, what's up to Death's Head up in this thing, and Brandon Tillery. And Jay Dooley fell off in this thing, and the homie from the hood, homie, don't you know me, Big Daryl Martin. Know what I'm talking about? Me and that nigga used to play marbles together. You know what I'm saying? That nigga used to play motherfucking hopscotch. Me and that nigga used to play hide in the Bebo, nigga. But I remember one time we were playing at his house and he kicked my ass. Now I'm about 2-3 foot taller than him, maybe about 100 pounds or two. Right now I'm probably about 200 pounds heavier than him. But one day I did something he didn't like, and he shouldn't have liked it. And he kicked my ass. I looked at him and I said, man, what are you doing? He said, I'm kicking your ass. Damn it, man, you are. But that was my homeboy, and I knew he was activating out of anger, so I didn't fight back. I allowed him to kick my ass. And today, 30 years later, I'd like to say, when I see you, I'm gonna get my lick back. Here it is, 30 years later, you know. Next time I see you, nigga, I'm gonna get my lick back. Nah, man, I'm sitting up here cutting up some motherfucking fruit, dog. Staying consistent, you know what I'm saying? Fasting in my seat with what we got going on with the whole health thing. Oh, yeah, you've been seeing a lot about health, blending and exercising and eating better and all that type of stuff. What I'm trying to do, well, what I'm doing, I'm not trying to do a damn thing. What I'm doing is transitioning and changing right before your eyes. I didn't really plan it this way. You know what I mean? I didn't know I'd be this focused at this point. I know I've been trying to do this for a long time, but it's like lately my consistency has been overwhelming. But overwhelming in a good way. You dig? Not overwhelming in no, nah, that ain't what's up type way. I'm talking about in a way that is starting to inspire people. Scott Eric, what it is, man, I see you in there. In a way where it's starting to inspire people. In a way where my family see, hold on, damn it, this nigga's serious. You know what I mean? Now, I broke a couple weeks ago. We was at an event, and after the event, my daughter wanted us to eat out. And I was fighting with myself. I said, man, I don't want to fuck up my shit because this ain't no cheat meal that I'm owed. I'm really trying to not even have a cheat meal. My cheat meal will start consisting of vegan treats, vegan food. But I broke and I had a fajita plate, chicken and beef, plain vegetables. And it was good, but was it good for me? And that's the thing these days. You want to do what's good for you, not just what you think tastes good. It may taste good, but is it good for you? For instance, sip and drink. And I'm not trying to promote no kind of barbiturates to no nigga, nor bitch. But sip and drink. If you ever sip drink
That shit tastes good than a motherfucker on that ice with that solar water. That shit tastes good than a motherfucker on that ice with that solar water. But is it good for you? You gotta ask yourself that. Is it good for you? And you gotta start asking yourself, do you love yourself? Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't put self in so many fucked up positions. You ever thought about that? You see, when I was younger, I didn't love myself. Because on the weekend, I would submerge self in all kind of calamities. You know? When the weekend came, I would take self and plunge him into the most bullshit positions that I could imagine. Now, it would start off good. It would start off with fucking hoes and barbecuing and drinking and smoking and having a good time, pitching woo. Pitching woo is just talking shit with the fellas. Talking shit with the fellas. That's how it would start out. If somebody would suggest, how about we go to Big D or Kitty's Club or the Trailer, just some little hole in the wall. Somebody would suggest, how about we do that? And we get together, a few of us, we're already drunk. You did? We already drunk. We're already high. But now we want to get our best clothes on and go to the hole in the wall. Next thing you know, while at the hole in the wall, supposedly having a good time, nigga done got in a fight. Man, I remember one time I got in a fight with damn near 3-4 niggas. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I'm out there squabbing 3-4 motherfuckers, man. Like straight business. This ain't, hey, listen, this ain't no motherfucking ha ha he bullshit just trying to kick it. Nigga, I got in a fight with 3 motherfuckers. No, 4. 4. Because I was fighting the main dude, and I'm talking about serving him. Like, how may I take your order looking ass? I'm talking about kicking his motherfucking ass royally. And while I was kicking off in his ass so good, one of his partners tried to jump in. And I knew this dude. He was actually an old school dude that I knew. I used to admire him. But like a lot of them older dudes, he started smoking them cracks. And he really was snacking and cracking on the low. He was still trying to be gangster style. But you could see he was deteriorating a little bit from smoking them cracks. Well, he jumped in and tried to come and save his partner. And I took care of his ass really quick. Now his other partner came and nigga hit me in the head, man. Nigga hit me in the head with a Michelob bottle. Come on, man, you know. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bitch ass nigga hit me in the head with a Michelob bottle. Damn it, man. Now you would think that would be the end of old He's Elite. Because now he getting jumped on. And one nigga then produced a Michelob bottle. But he came and he smacked me in the back of the head with that motherfucker. But that goddamn adrenaline was pumping like a motherfucker. Nigga, I didn't even feel that shit. Nigga, I took that lick upside the head like a bona fide heavyweight champ. And when I realized this nigga done hit me in the head with a bottle and it didn't faze me, I turned around full of adrenaline, and I kid you not, man. I kid you not, man. I grabbed this nigga by his motherfucking nuts in his shoulder and picked his bitch ass up over my head. God damn it, man. That motherfucking adrenaline was pumping, Heidi. That motherfucking adrenaline was pumping so hard, nigga. I picked that. Nigga, this a grown man. You did? This nigga here like, let me see. This nigga here like 4, 5, 6 years older than me. You know what I mean? I'm just becoming roustabout. This nigga been in the streets. And I grabbed that nigga ball with that adrenaline pumping like a motherfucker, and I picked that bitch up over my head and slammed that hoe through the windshield of a car. Whoever windshield that was, I sure appreciate you for not coming after me. Cause I ain't have no money. I couldn't have paid for that shit, boy. I just go fight. And so after he hit me, his brother came and hit me in the back of the head, damn near on the same spot with a stick. I say, oh shit, these niggas trying to bust my shit open. Now, all the while, the nigga who ass I got on first, he laying on the ground, fucked off. And so the nigga who hit me in the head with the stick, I give him the same treatment I gave his brother. I picked his bitch ass up and slammed him on the ground. And I beat on my chest. I beat on my chest, screaming at the top of my lungs, you bitch ass niggas, you ain't fade me out here, bro. And my brother pulled up in his Cutlass streets and tires. He had a big old woman in the car with him. Big old yellow bitch. I say, now this nigga here wrong than a motherfucker. He's scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to lead a club with a bitch. Nigga, if you got to lead a club with that kind of bitch, you just didn't score tonight. Hang it up. You putting a stain on the motherfucking legacy. That nigga ain't give a fuck, nigga. That nigga had a big yellow bitch. Bitch was so big, her motherfucking belly and chest was up on the dashboard, and she had the seat cocked all the way back. I say, damn it, man. But I didn't let that deter me from having a celebratory scream. I kicked off on them niggas' ass, baby. I was celebrating. Now, I tell this story to tell you that then I didn't love myself. Because if I did, I wouldn't have been out there conducting myself like that. Because once I arrived at the cribs, them niggas did a drive-by on a nigga. You did? Them niggas did a whole motherfucking drive-by. Shot a nigga ass up. Shot my house up. They ain't shoot me. I'm finna turn this blender on. Now I don't want to disinfect y'all. So check this here out. Know what I'm talking about?
Y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my high. All I'm trying to do is just get by. All I wanna do
little girl, shit a fraud. Like, who doing who? Shit, let me smoke my grass. This kush fresh in from Cali, I pussy niggas smoking trash. 300 for a zone, half a sweeter, half us gone. Cool, I'm way past blow, in other words, I'm blown. Feeling good, smoking good, kinda feel invisible. So I hop up in my slab, now I feel invincible. Soon as I leave my home, folk be blowing up my phone. Talk about beef and talk about nothing, could you please leave me alone? As I hit the corner store for a cup of ice and a black. Before I step up out my lap, yo pussy niggas bustin' rap. American idiots move around, can't you see a nigga throw? Plus I know you hoe ass niggas, now one of y'all cold.
Y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my high. All I'm tryna do is just get by. All I wanna do is just stay high. Y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my high. All I'm tryna do is just get by. All I wanna do is just stay high.
Okay, I smoke OG and purple haze. 10 blunts by the end of the day. In the back of the lap with a chocolate freak. She running up a sack, we about to blaze. Getting high, pumping every day. Roll blunts and I smoke papers. Ain't shit that she choking. Nigga, pass a blunt, you smoking. I ain't even tripping. When it's gone, I'm still smoking vapor. Nigga, you a hater. My cloud level's greater. Ain't came down in weeks, ride black 10 over great. Got gas in the ashtray. That been up for weeks. I ain't trying to hear about how you rap when you sing. Everybody got dreams like Martin Luther King. I almost blew my high when they got behind me. Running my place, fuck nigga, I'm clean. Break it down and I'ma roll up. Ozone vodka, I'll live my cup. Tell your bitch she better hold up. Fuckin' with a beast and leave her pussy swole up. I smoke kush, that Cali bud. In the streets, the hood show love. Space weed make a nigga cough up a lung. This Afghan make a nigga throw up. Trillos for the diamond, know you see the carrots. Buy my green by the ounce, they look like cabbage. Money in my mind, got expensive habit. If it ain't that loud, I ain't trying to grab it.
Y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my high. All I'm trying to do is just get by.
All I wanna do is just stay high.
Y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my high. All I'm trying to do is just get by. All I wanna do is just stay high. Look at I, about as high as the stars. Flipping with my G's, we have switched up cars. We hit the gambling shack to break some bread and politics. Soon as I hit a lick, niggas went to talking shit. Can a nigga shoot the dimes without the guns coming out? Knives coming out, man, what this shit about? We agreed to box it out, toe to toe, going live. Blown, buzz gone, what a fucking waste of time. Damn fool, because I flow, don't just take me for no rapper. Before I was a rapper, fool, I used to be a scrapper. Put them hands on his ass, it took the cops to break us up. Now I'm sitting in the county, pissed off, cuffed up. Damn, y'all fools about to blow my high. Y'all hoes about to blow my.
You see what I'm saying? To be able to make rap song like that, that ain't just entertainment. Inside them lyrics is the truth. Inside them lyrics is the absolute 100% entertainment truth. Now I'm sitting in the county, pissed off, cuffed up. Why? Because I ain't love myself. I allow myself to be out there in them streets in the wee hours of the night at the gambling shack with the crooks and the thugs and the slugs and the bugs and the killers and the thieves, the robbers and the jackals. You dig? You see, when you come from that shit, you comfortable in that environment. I ain't just no hell of a street nickel. You dig? I ain't just no hell of a street nickel. But that was my natural habitat. And when that's your natural habitat, you ain't uncomfortable in that motherfucking situation.
Now there is some brothers that knew that that type of lifestyle exists, and they know that a lot of people don't know that they wasn't present. So what they like to do sometime is pretend. You know what I mean? They like to pretend that they was present in that old fucked up ass environment and act like they was raw out there in them streets. Now that's your goddamn business if it make you feel good about yourself by pretending that you was out there amongst the lions and the tigers and the bears. But in reality, the niggas who was out there really was trying to figure out a better way to get the fuck from out there. And we don't glorify the shit. You see, when I talk about this type shit, I'm not glorifying it, homie. I'm just telling you, when you don't love yourself, you place yourself in fucked up predicaments and situations. When I didn't love myself, I was pumping drugs in my system. I'm smoking big, fat, funky ass blunts. I don't know what's in the tweeds. All I know is I'm thinking I'm having a good time. I used to call it ice cream and cake. I go to a store called Scarecrow's. It was across the street from the pool house / gambling shack. Scarecrow's had the coldest 40 ounces, baby. I'm talking about more colder than this goddamn smoothie I just blended by way of the blending ninja. I'm talking about we got mango off in here. We got pineapple off in here. We got orange off in here. And we got ginger off in this motherfucker. We got rolled oats off in this bitch. And we got flaxseed in this motherfucker. Now that's gonna hold me down like Homer the Clown. But yeah, when I didn't love myself, we do some shit called match. Now you probably played match as a kid with cards. But this shit was, if I fire up a blunt, you fire up a blunt. Now, if it's just two of us, that means that we got two blunts in rotation at the same time. We thought that to be the most courteous thing to do. When I fire up, you fire up. That way you ain't smoking all my weed and vice versa. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We really was wasting tweed. That tastes like a whole goddamn meal. Damn, we can chew that shit. Damn, that motherfucker good. We really was wasting tweed. I didn't really need to be that damn high. For what? Just high out our motherfucking mind, roaming the streets of PA like we in fucking LA. You did? Niggas was popping pill too, but I never was a pill popping motherfucker. I was an alcohol drinking motherfucker. I was a Macklemore drinking motherfucker. So I'd call it ice cream and cake. I go get a fucking 40 ounce of Old English 800. The bitch so cold, man. When you pull it out the freezer, the bitch got a frosted jacket on his back. The bitch is wearing clothes, my nigga. And that shit was $1.02. You understand? That shit was $1.02. That shit was $1.50. And I get me an ice cold OE and hit that blunt, then hit that OE. God damn it, I thought life was good. I felt like this was the bestest time in life. Not even knowing in a few more minutes, this is about to be damn near the worstest time in my life. You did? I ain't gonna get off into the details, but just know a whole bunch of bullshit popped off, and I wind up in the goddamn jailhouse. And that's just 2 stories out of many nights of wars and beefs and fights. There's plenty of nights I done went home, nigga done damn near bit my fingers off. You know? Why would a nigga bite your finger off? Because you putting them bees on his bitch ass. And you putting them goddamn paws on his ass. And the best thing he can do is shit, not fight back, but bite back. You did? You ever had a nigga bite back? See, that's what y'all got to understand when y'all out there street fighting. Stop thinking you can street fight a nigga and it's gonna go by the playbook. Ain't no fucking rules in the goddamn street fight. It might be mutual respect sometime. And that ain't too often at all. Hell no. Nigga, I done seen street fights turn so goddamn deadly. Nigga get hit in the head with some shit, you dig? Nigga try to hit me in my head plenty of time in the goddamn street fight. Some niggas did. Think about them 2 niggas that hit me with the goddamn Michelob bottle and the stick. What if that was really some devastating blows? Yeah, so while you out there street fighting, don't expect that a nigga gonna fuck around and give you common courtesy. Don't think if you fall, he gonna be like, okay, you can get up now. Nigga, you fall, nigga gonna prance on you and stomp you and dance on you. But this one particular nigga, I'm giving a nigga the business, delivering them goddamn knuckle sandwiches and shit. Instead of him fighting back, the nigga started biting back. And the nigga damn near bit 2 of my fingers off. You did? But I'm just saying, when you don't love yourself, that's the predicaments you will place your dumb ass self in. When you love yourself, you start to think about grooming. Let's just go to the bare minimum. The basics. Taking a shower or a bath. Putting on deodorant and cologne. Brushing your teeth 2 times a day. Keeping your beard trim or your goatee or your face shave and getting a haircut. That's the first signs that you love yourself. Now, once you do that, you're going to dress yourself. You're not going to dress all slouchy and sloppy like an old jalopy. You're going to put on some clothes that complement your style. You're going to have a certain walk and a certain talk. And you're going to place yourself in certain environments. And you're going to put you something on your waist that might catch a case, but hey, man, it's better they ass than yours. Self-preservation. You're going to remove yourself from negative situations. You're going to get you some money so you can take care of yourself and your business. You're not going to be out there trying to collide with some old bitch who have a misunderstanding. And you ain't going to be out there trying to explain yourself. Because some people just want to build a case on you and ain't got no motherfucking evidence. They just don't like you. And a bitch ass nigga like that will stay away from me because I ain't going to be the one to send you really where you really want to be. Some people don't want to be on this earth no more, but they too scared to do it themselves, so they try to push somebody else to do it. That's a man with nothing to live for. That's a man who don't love himself. So knowing that I love myself, I will refrain and stay away from a cocksucker like that because I'll give you what you need. I'll give you that one-way ticket you looking for, motherfucker. But I don't want to be the one to do it. Because I got so much more living to do in life. But if I have to, I do it. I do it. I do it. So staying consistent in taking care of yourself and loving yourself It may sound like a selfish thing, but it's such a selfless thing. And why I say that is because as a man, a real man, we are looked upon. We are looked to when different things occur. We're admired. We inspire. We do so much. But what if you're not in the proper shape or the proper health? V-Trill, I gained 57 pounds trying to be selfless and take care of myself and my responsibilities. It wasn't until I really looked around and took a deep look at myself after going to these doctor visits over and over, and these white folks putting on my chart, disinfect for shit, morbidly obese. Bitch, who you looking at? Because you not looking at me. Because when I look in the mirror, I don't see morbidly obese. I see easily. But it started coming over time. First, it was sleep apnea. I say, well, how you say I'm a candidate for sleep apnea? They say you got a big old thick ass neck. That's the first sign. You got a big thick ass neck. I'm like, I'm a big nigga. But then they fucked around and ran their testes or whatever, and shit, now they give me a machine to sleep with. Man, I felt so bad about having that motherfucking machine, nigga. I felt like the world was over. I felt like they had to give me a sentence of death. But the white folk knew what they were doing. They actually breathed life back into my body. Nigga, I hadn't slept good in years until I wore that goddamn machine. They said that throughout the night, I'd have at least 30 episodes. And I say, what's an episode? They say, you stop breathing, motherfucker. I say, what that mean? They say, you'll die a little bit. Damn it, man, you tell me. So while I'm sleeping, I'm dying like a bitch. Yeah, every time you stop breathing, oxygen cannot get to your brain. Your body starts to go into a panic. Your heart starts to beat fast. This is putting unnecessary wear and tear and stress on your organs, especially your heart. I say, so you telling me all these years, that's what I've been doing to myself? They say, yeah, sir. But if you wear this goddamn machine 4-5 hours a night, every night, you should get better. And I did. And I got some of the bestest motherfucking sleep in my life. Still to this day, just good sleep has given me a different kind of energy to approach the next day. Even a power nap, even a 15 to 20, 30 minute power nap turned me into the incredible motherfucking Hulk. I remember I was challenged. I had to go and drive 400-500 miles a day. I never in my life did no old ass shit like this. God damn it, man. I'm a rapping ass rapper. But for me to get that paper, that's what I had to do. That was the job consisted of. And I start the day out. About the first 3-4 hours of the day, I felt like I could turn over the world. But by that 4:30 or that 5th hour, nigga, I'd be exhausted. Yeah, exactly. That's when they started. That's when you start being a candidate, when you in training and all that. Willis Mayo, what it is, man, you know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. Pimp C, Mama West, and R.I.P. the Pops, man. UGK for life, know what I'm saying? And so I would drive by damn near 2, 3, 4 hours off into it, man. I'm talking about damn near that 4 hour, 30-minute mark, nigga. I would be stone cold exhausted. I would be empty. I wouldn't have nothing left. I would be damn near ready to cry. Yeah, I was a big old bitch in that truck, man. I was scared. What the fuck? Ow! You know what I'm saying? I had comfort food all off in that bitch, nigga. I was listening to motherfucking in the arms of the angel trying to comfort me in that hole. This shit was new to me. And I say, let me take a little 30-minute nap with my machine on. And man, when I tell you I set my motherfucking alarm for 30 minutes and I throw that goddamn machine on, nigga, when I woke up after that damn 30 minutes, nigga, I finished the day like goddamn Super Saiyan round this hoe. Nigga, I finished the day like motherfucking He-Man. You know what I'm saying? And I started to realize, oh, that motherfucking machine ain't no joke. I needed that shit. But as the time progressed, we go back to the doctor, and the doctor tell me, you're morbidly obese. I say, you a bitch. You did? You want a roast, ho? You did? I'm morbidly obese. Well, shit, you got a flat ass, you did? Wide face ass bitch. Yeah. But no, I was gaining weight and I wasn't paying attention. So I goes back off in there and they got some more shit to tell me. They say, have you noticed any lightheaded feelings or anything of that nature? I say a little bit here and there, but nothing too, ain't nothing shit. They say, do your dick work? I say, you won't suck it? You won't suck it, bitch? You know what I'm saying? She say, do your dick work? Nah, she ain't. She say, you having any issues with, getting it up? I say, hell nah. If I like you and I want you, I'm gonna get that motherfucker up. Why? You won't get it up? You want me to get it up right now? You know what I'm saying? You want to hit this motherfucker up, bitch. You can go and suck the tip right quick. Ain't nobody gonna tell. It's part of the DOT. Dick on your tonsils all day. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Shirt coming soon, I think. But yeah. So I told her, nah, I ain't got no issue. So she tell me, you starting to have high blood pressure. I said, what the fuck, bitch? I ain't got no motherfucking high blood pressure. She showed me some numbers. I said, what the fuck them numbers mean, bitch? Do I win something? She said, no. If you don't get these motherfucking numbers down, we're going to restrict your goddamn license, meaning stop the gears from shifting and stop your paper. I said, oh shit, V-Trill, this shit's serious. I say, oh shit, Willis Mayo. That $10 lets me know that this shit is serious. So she told me that some of the things that I was going to have to do. But I didn't love myself. Because when I left the doctor, I say, it seemed like I'm finna have to do a real cutback. I'm finna have to do a real vigorous cutback. So I'm going to Sonic. And I went to Sonic and got a large fry, extra large malt, and a triple cheeseburger with everything on it. And I ate that motherfucker slowly. And I talked to it. I say, bitch, you ain't gonna see me as often as you used to. It's time for a change. And that goddamn cheeseburger said, you fat motherfucker, you be here at least once a week. I said, you got me fucked up. I ain't coming back. And I sipped on my malt and ate my fries and ate my cheeseburger. And when I took the last bite of that cheeseburger, he said, "You fat ass motherfucker, you'll be back." And I swallowed his whole ass. I started to get my shit together. But it was a fight. Because I'm a self-proclaimed carnivorous motherfucker. You see, most people addicted to carbs. Most people like macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, spaghettis, raviolis, bread, pasta, so forth and so on. I never been that type of person. I don't give a fuck about side dish. Unless it's dirty rice my mama cooked, but my mama no longer here. I don't give a fuck about side dish. Nigga, I could eat a whole meal of just meat. But after doing research and study, we realize that meat ain't all that good for you. Now, I ain't saying I'm just finna be no goddamn trio, vegan V-trio. I ain't saying that. But if that's why I'm led to, I ain't gonna buck the system. I wants to go. So I started to change and add a whole bunch of more salads to what I'm doing. I tried different things. 1 meal a day, the juice cleanse, pussy juice, all those type things. Some of it worked very temporarily, but I think what I've been trying to do is Albert Einstein and find my proper formula. Now, this has been over a course of years. So after realizing I got up to 382 pounds, I'm talking about looking fat and sloppy like an old jalopy. I couldn't really see it at first. But it was reality. And I said to myself, this old man told me this shit. He said, if you don't watch it, nigga, you're going to wind up being 400 pounds off in that bitch ass truck. And here I am, right near that threshold. 12 pounds away, I think. I don't know. I can't count. No, how many? 18? I don't know, nigga. Somebody do the math. Yeah, 18 pounds away from making that nigga words come true. And I told my lady friend with her big old ass, I said, bitch, you've been sitting up here loving on me, accusing me of cheating and all kind of things. Like I'm the finest nigga on earth. And I'm sitting up here out of shape like a motherfucker. I said, why in the hell didn't you tell me? She said, I don't see you like that. I love you however you are. I say, that's cute. But bitch, I'm sitting up here looking like a motherfucking roly-poly. I said, it's finna be a change. And this was last year. I said, I'm gonna lose 100 pounds. Get down brown. She said, that's a lot. I said, I don't give a fuck. I do it. I do it. And I got on my journey. But I didn't have no course of action. I just say I'm gonna work out like a motherfucker and I'm gonna eat some salad. And, you know what I'm saying? Now, to my surprise, it didn't go as planned. Because near my birthday, I was looking to be a certain weight. And I wasn't near about there. So I said it didn't work. So I must reformulate. I started eating a lot more fruit. I started introducing y'all to that fruit basket. One nigga say, nigga, you act like somebody grandma. Yeah. My grandma was smart. She used to give us that fruit basket. So I stopped taking cooked food to work. I take a bag of fruit. I might take a little salad with a little shrimp in it, a little fish or a little chicken. Then I just started taking the fruit. Some days salad with no meat in it. And I kept doing it. And then I looked around. Months had passed. I said, man, I probably done gained all the goddamn weight back, nigga, shit. And, you know, I probably done fucked up. And I goes to the doctor. See if she'll suck that tip. She be talking that shit. Suck that dick, bitch. And the bitch tells me, well, you this and that, this and that. I say, oh, shit. I've lost 30-some pounds and didn't even know it and kept it off. So I've maintained. Now, once I realized that I maintained, a light switch came on in my head. And it told me the minimal that you've been doing with the 80-some% healthy eating habit is your formula. It's giving you results. And my motherfucking wheels went to turning. I started researching more, blending, juice. V-Trill say right now, I'm trying to change up my eating habits too. What type of shit you eat on a daily basis, V-Trill? Take your time. What type of shit you eat on a daily basis? How much exercise you get throughout the week? Because if you can't win in a gym and in the kitchen, if you don't make it to the gym, you at least got to win in the kitchen. A lot of times we spend a lot of money on that road eating. You ain't got to be a trucker. It could be somebody drive to and from the office. They stopping at Chick-fil-A, Jack in the Box, Burger King, the donut shop. You got to minimize all that whole ass shit. Because them sugar diabetes and all that whole ass shit is going to outrun you. You got to be careful. So I went to doing more research and started adding more fruits and vegetables, more fruits and vegetables. Then I started blending them motherfuckers and juicing them bitches. Shit really started to change. And here we are now, after becoming the blending ninja, 30 days damn near in on drinking green drinks and smoothies. I'm running a half mile on the treadmill. I ain't ran in years, my nigga. Let alone full quarters and half a miles. I ain't did that shit in years. The most I ever ran in my life was 2 miles. One of my homeboys out of prison, wherever he at in life. Hope he doing well. Shout out to D. Wong. He come out of prison telling me he was a 10, 15 mile a day running motherfucker. So I better bump it up. And he pulled it out of me. He pushed me. And I got it done. He don't know it. But that was one of the most proudest days of my life. One of them. Because I got a lot of them. That I didn't even know I could do that. And then a homeboy of mine. Street nigga. He should be a personal trainer. He should be. But a street nigga, my homeboy, cared enough to tell me, nigga, dig deep, let's get it, come on. And he pulled it up out of me. And I did it. But right now I'm back to running a half a mile. Now on the videos, it look like I'm cruising and cruise control, having a good time. Now I'll be a dog. I'll be panting like a motherfucker when damn near get it over with. But I'm starting to master it, and that's my way of building up. I wanted to master a quarter, then master 2 quarters. Now next month we're going for 3 quarters, and we might implement the whole mile off in that bitch. Hopefully next month, God spare life, it go just as well as I planned, because we're gonna be done with the 30 days of greens in 2 days. But the weight loss journey to lose 100 pounds, you must recreate yourself. You can't do the same thing and expect the same results. What gave me the results of the 30 pounds, what if I just would have stuck to that? I probably would maintain. But because I've switched it up and I started adding interval training, I started adding way less meals, way more drinks, way more smoothies, 30 days of green. Now running, I'm stepping the game up. So we projected, you know what I'm saying, in 2 days to be told, okay, boom, you got 10 more pounds lost. That would be 40 pounds. Next month, I only want 10 more pounds. I'm not looking for no miraculous shit. I only want 10 more pounds next month. And I got a formula. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. Hardee's, Arby's, Chester's Chicken, Subway, Taco, John, Carl Jr.'s, Wendy's. No exercise except walking in the shipper and picking up my paperwork. I swear to God, my brother, to read that, I'm getting a little emotional. And I'd ask you to stay away from those places. I'd ask you to start going to the produce section at the grocery store. I know it's hard to park that truck sometime in certain places. But if you get home enough, prepare some of the meals to take with you for you to start off. Blend you some smoothies. Make you some juices. Fuck with them vegetables and them fruits. Get out that truck and do some jumping jack. Get out that truck and time yourself. Run in place. Do something. You might not be overweight, but it's what's going on in the inside. What's going on with your organs and your blood. I'm not telling you what to do. I just wouldn't want to see you out there eating terrible like that for a long period of time. I don't think it'll end right. And I mean that. Fall back in love with the stuff that love you. It might not be good tasting, but it's good for you. It's a lot goes on into this whole food thing. From the processed foods on down to the foods that's grown out the ground. But all we can try to do is bless our meals and hope for the best. Wash our fruits the best we can. Wash our vegetables. Prepare them where they still have all the nutrients and vitamins that we need in them. And put our best foot forward. But we for sure fucking ourselves up. Fucking with all that fast food, man. We for sure fucking ourselves up, fucking with all that fast food, man. I used to tell myself, you work so hard today, get you a chocolate payday, comfort food. I used to tell myself, you made it through another week. You did so good. Get you an apple fritter and a chocolate donut and a strawberry milk. You did good. Now, nigga, when I pass by the donut shop, I throw up a fuck you finger, strong than a hoe. When I pass by the donut shop, nigga, I throw a fuck you finger out the window, strong than a bitch. I mean that shit. And when I say to myself, man, you ain't had an apple fritter in damn near 2 months. I say, you motherfucking bitch. You gonna put in all this work. You gonna go spend $150 on the goddamn ninja suit. Buy a goddamn $200, well, $100 blender. To start eating bullshit again, you a bitch. And I'll fight your whole ass. Deaf head. It ain't easy with all these quick, cheap temptations out here, man. For real, for real. You're right. But you can't be no hoe boy. That's when your discipline got to kick in. You can't be no hoe boy. I don't give a damn if everybody at the table eating ass and pussy. You ain't got to join in. You ain't got to join in. And lately, the case, everybody around me be eating ass and pussy. And I sit there and I refrain from that shit. And let me tell you another thing that make you quickly go to them temptations. When your day ain't going right. I had so many hang-ups yesterday. My day was out of whack. I was mad than a motherfucker. And I had a friend of mine also had a bad day. Now, I ain't gonna tell his business, but he wound up at the line at a fast food joint. He wound up in a line at a fast food joint. You know what I did? I said, yeah, the day got away from me. The day was a hope, but the day was blessed. And I said, I want some hamburger too. But then the blending ninja said, bitch, I will put this chung noi on your whole ass if you pull up to anybody fast food restaurant. Now, what you gonna do is stick to your script and stay consistent. Go to the goddamn grocery store is what you gonna do. I say, yeah. Then I thought maybe the blended ninja gonna let me buy some ground meat at the grocery store and go make me a hamburger. But that ain't what he did. I never left the produce section. I got a couple bananas, And I got two different kind of mushroom. I got some sliced portobello mushroom, and I got some big old portobello mushroom. He said, now take them hoes home and season them like you would some ground meat and cook them bitches and eat them motherfuckers with your salad. And get you an avocado and make you some guacamole. And you can eat all that shit. I went home and I did just that. I cleaned the mushrooms. You know you got to clean the mushroom, boy. The mushrooms ain't ready for you to eat when you buy them. Now the chopped up ones, them little bitty chopped ones, they ready to go. You just wash them, clean them, and you saute them for about 15 minutes. You know, take your time. Whoop, whoop, wop, wop. Flip them hoes, saute them, medium heat. Now them big ones, you got to take them motherfuckers and turn them over, because when you turn them over, the Smurfs used to live in the motherfuckers. They left some shit in there. You got to clean that shit out. Dev Head say learn the hard way to quit all that bad food, eating much healthier now. I'll never turn back. Now that's the shit I'm talking about. I'm saluting you. I am saluting you. Now Smurfette left all kind of shit in that mushroom, so you got to take a spoon and clean all that shit out. All that black shit off in there. It's called gills. Now you got to do is take a spoon and just scrape that shit out. Now there's going to be a little stem hanging out. Even that got to go. So you take a little knife and you just cut that out. Rinse that shit out. Paper towel, tap it dry, and you're good. Spray your little grape seed oil in your pan on medium heat. Or olive oil. That's what I use. And you want to saute that motherfucker about 15 minutes. There it is. See, he telling you straight business. Them shrooms taste like a burger to me. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And you cook them motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about to perfection. I season them bitches like I'm seasoning the burger. Flip them bitches, whoop, whoop, wop, wop, wop. You know what I mean? There it is. I don't need no bread. I don't need no motherfucking lettuce and tomatoes to make no actual burger. I'm just going to eat the goddamn meat, which is mushroom, with a whole handful of lettuce. I got some ranch on there. I eat a piece of shit with ranch on it. Nah, I wouldn't do that. And I took my avocado and smashed it up and seasoned it and made some guacamole. And that's the only physical meal that I ate yesterday, along with a couple of bananas and oranges and apples. I wasn't hungry again until about 10 at night, when I discovered I hadn't had my green drink. And I made one of the most delicious green juices I ever had. I put a hefty sized piece of ginger in that bitch. I put a whole lemon in that bitch. I put a small lime off in that bitch. And I put a whole cucumber off in that bitch with 3 motherfucking branches of kale. I took about 4-5 stalks of celery. And I juiced all that shit. And I took that pulp and threw that shit in the trash. Now I came out with 1 1/4 juice. I say, now I'm going to take half of this one and pour it in this one, and I'll have 2 halves. I'll drink 1 today and 1 tomorrow. But when I went to sipping on that bitch tastes so good, nigga, I put more ice in my cup, went to shaking that hoe around, and got on the computer and started doing some motherfucking late night work. Drank both them hoes. But all I want to say today to y'all is this, to sum it all up. You must be consistent. The results that I'm seeing now today is from my consistency, my dedication, and my determination. I have the desire to be better. And I thank God that these days it's happening. Slowly but surely, it's happening. my appetite, everything is just falling in place like building blocks. And I'm thankful. These past 28 days, I'm so grateful for everything. Every last one of y'all. Every last person that come to this channel and just leave good vibes, man. Positivity. I ain't never seen a channel of this caliber in this culture that has the positivity that a clean channel like somebody who was doing health food or something. Even they get more negativity than me. You remember a time I used to come here and beg for some hate? I couldn't even get no hate. I beg, please hate a nigga. Bullshit. Shit on a nigga. I try to have a roast session. Niggas say, man, you too good of a nigga. Nigga don't want to fuck with you like that, my nigga. Stay healthy and stay strong. Dev's head straight business. So I'm grateful. In the next 2 days, I'll be wrapping up my green drinks. God spare life. What I learned is I'm going to implement that in my life. I don't know if I'll do it every day. It was a 30-day challenge. I don't know if I'll do it every day, but I will do it often. The fruit smoothies, I'm fucking with them bitches every day. Them shits is good. It cures my craving for like malts and all that type of shit. It's a treat. My breakfast. And it could be my lunch. So, what I'm planning on doing to switch it up and shock my body is turning up the exercise, being even more consistent, doing more exercises, and eliminating meat. So next month, you're going to hear me talking about a meatless month. A meatless month. That's to shock the body. Keep the weight loss going. Get the health benefits. More black seed oil. More sea moss. Just take care of myself, you know? But I wanted to come while I had this little downtime. I'm finna get back crunked up and handle some business. I wanted to come and chop it up. How somebody would judge this type of content, I really don't care. This is real life. This is a real opportunity to talk about real life with real live people. Now, don't get me wrong. I come and pitch woo and bullshit, lollygag and whatever. But it's a time and a place for everything. And these real conversations are very necessary. You never know what somebody going through, man. You can only hope that they're being their best, their strongest. You can only hope the best and pray for people. But just like me and you, we got people that's suffering, man. We got people that it's too late for. And we got people that still got a chance. So us being Trill, we have to inspire that ideal. We have to inspire change. You ain't got to go to a nigga house, knock on the door and wake him up and take him and make him get on a treadmill. You ain't got to do that. You just got to lead by example. I'm the right candidate to make this shit happen. Not because of my once celebrity status. Because of the fact I'm a real live individual. A lot of my life has been publicized. But what wasn't publicized, because I hid it, was the fact that I gained so much weight. Felt like Elvis. I ain't even want to perform no more. Too sluggish. So it's going to be very relatable when I reach the end game, the end goal, and say, hey, this is how I lost 100 pounds. And show you them old big old draws and the big old britches. I can't wait to hold them big old britches on the side of me, and you know what I'm saying? Bitches look like a parachute. Hey, this is how I lost. Some of them niggas be lying. Them bitch ass niggas be having surgery and shit and go and get some big ass pants. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't knocking nobody that had surgery. Because some people did it for medical reasons. Some people did it for cosmetic reasons. I got insurance. I could afford to do it. But this thought stuck in my mind. That research say that that shit could shorten your lifespan. And I know a handful of people that actually had that surgery who still fairly young that are no longer here with us. And plus, I gradually did this to myself. I'm responsible for myself. So what I broke, I'll be the one to fix it. Y'all niggas stay trill, man. Should play a partner, he's elite. The blending ninja.